Oh, onwards and upwards. I've been shopping, I've had breakfast, I've done all of those good basic domestic things. Now what we're going to do is drill holes, countersink them, get these battened up. In the back of the car is the timber to make another pair of them, because, well, I need another pair. And the builder next door has just had a look and checked my thinking on various bits and pieces of the building. Always good to ask opinion. Don't have to follow it, but it's always good to listen to it. Well, I'm sort of happy the way that's gone together. Well, can't do this one-handed to turn it over. Let me stand it up. Yeah. Got to put a bit of batten down the edge. But that's, yeah, happy with that. Well, there we are. That's cut to length. Now, my wood pile is not going to keep me very warm, but in generally surveying things that I need to be doing, I came in to this wonderful, we'll call it an undercroft. Came in and I was doing some survey work, working out what I needed to do, and in the dirt I saw, I don't know what you call this, coalite is it? And last night I used that much out of this pile, and that kept the fire alight all night. And there's plenty more. I don't know how much more, but it solves one of my little worries for the next couple of days while we have this cold weather. Why it's buried, I don't know. But it burns beautifully. So there we are. Funny, isn't it? You worry about things and then the worries are taken away for you. Well, that's one. I'd better make the other three now, hadn't I? Yeah. The next, after that, the next job will be to take off the ironwork from the old ones, clean it all up. It's all got to be painted, all got to be made beautiful. But that's one done. This is a lovely church, but just look at this, the way that the sun from the window opposite has illuminated that very, very old statue. The statue depicts Mary with Jesus laid across her knees, and the sun is just illuminating Jesus. Hello, good evening and welcome. Speaking to you from a house in a secret location in Lamazé-le-Ferron, Indre, France. Keep that secret, won't you? It's been a good day today. I've done stuff. I've been messing about making a shutter. 3 more to make. I've had a long debate with people about what colour they're going to end up, and we've agreed that I've got to send people various palette cards before a decision is made. Not a problem. They need a little bit of rubbing down, they need priming, they need to dry before we put a top coat on. What else did we do today? Well, in the town there is an association of arts where people go to learn to draw and paint and such like. And I've been invited along. It seemed like a good place to improve my conversational French, and indeed it was. We discussed la confluence of the river Creuse, where famous painters like Monet and Manet went and painted famous pictures. And we discussed murals on church walls and stone carving and glass cutting. It was an interesting afternoon. I regret that my French really isn't good enough for long conversations, but we're working on that. But the real business of today is Thursday, and Thursday nights are Model Railway Club nights, which would be good if there was a Model Railway Club in Azay-le-Ferron. However, there will be, and it's going to be known as the Guild of St. Eloi, for reasons that I will explain another night. They go on way too long. Anyway, enough gabbing, let's get the train set out. By heck, I make my baseboards heavy. Anyway, I've never even tried to see if this lot works, and we're not in Hornby 00 territory, we are in Juef, and it will be interesting to find out if this lot runs. Yeah, let's give it a go. Well, that seems to work all right. I do have to tell you that I needed to clean all the contacts on it, but that took me nearly 7 minutes. Right, shall we put some coaches behind it? Doesn't like those points. Hardly a surprise. And some of you are going to say, well, what do you expect when you're running a Triang RP14? Well, and when your layout is wired like that, you don't see that in the model railway magazines, do you? Now, it might be a little time before I can do anything at all with this Hornby HO locomotive. I haven't even got all of the bits of it, and I don't know whether it was dropped or thrown or what it was. But that just doesn't work, obviously. And then I have this other sad chap, and you might say, why has it got a piece of red insulating tape around it? Well, that's actually to hold it together. Again, I suspect it's been dropped, thrown or otherwise deposited. And this is a UF. Yes, going to have to see what we can do to resurrect that. Being one of those sort of addicts, having that one with a smashed body and having that one with no motor in it at all, I'm sure there's something that could amount to a quick fix. But I think I'm going to leave you there with a view of things to come, and I don't mean the chocky bickies. Well, actually,